All right, guys, it's Monday. It's about 4:40 in the afternoon. I just finished work, actually just got done starting up a new athlete, an elite athlete. This gentleman actually placed top 3 at Worlds in 2022. I think it's kind of cool to know he placed top 3 as an elite athlete. He's still looking for guidance, so I'm super honored to be in his corner, that he's, giving me his trust, to help him out and to try to make even more improvements. He's targeting 2027 as his return to the stage. So I'm super excited for him, super excited to be working with him. But anyways, now I'm turning the attention to myself as an athlete. I really haven't thought about my training today yet, but today is chest and arms. I know I did a video on chest and arms maybe a few weeks back. So today, I'm going to be doing incline dumbbell press. I'm going to be doing flat dumbbell press, a lying French press, and then a cable press down with a rope, barbell curls, and then I'll finish off with some hammer curls. Now with the incline dumbbell press, I steadily have been increasing the loads. So the first week of this block, I was doing 60 pounds. Bumped it up to 65 the following week, then went to 70, and then last week went 75. And surprisingly, I'm performing super well, considering I am in a deficit. I feel confident that I can maybe touch 80s, but I'm not going to do it across all sets. I'm only going to do it on the first set, probably of both the incline dumbbell press and the flat dumbbell press. So in a sense, like a top set. And I'm not gonna take those sets to failure. But all right, let's see what we can do here. Gently sit down here. I got the dumbbells more towards my knees, so that way I have more leveraging, when I kick them up. And then we'll see if we can get 5 reps. So there's 1, 2, up. Maintain control. There's 2, slow on the way down for control. 3, 4, we'll get 1 more. Stay controlled. That one's hard. Right there, that's good enough. Just acclimating to it, control it on the way down. There we go. So I just want some load exposure, without creating too much fatigue, too much risk. Now on the flats, I like to put the dumbbells closer to my torso. So that way the leveraging is more favorable. Everything's centered here versus further away from me, because as I rock back, that would be very difficult to put the dumbbells in position when the dumbbells are really far away from my torso. Back into it, get 1 in position, then I kind of ease the second one in, and then go from there. There's 1. Control. 2. Oh yeah, we got this. 3, still strong. 4. 5, I could get 1 more comfortably. That's good. All right, and then we'll kind of rock it back in. So I'll do 1 set, leave enough room in the tank, and then I'll do a back off set with a lighter load, and that one I'll push closer to failure, because I have a lot more confidence, because it's going to be loads that I've done in the past. I know I have good control with it from a skill level up to speed as far as maintaining good form and control and pushing myself to failure or very close to it. With this back off set, we got 75 pounds here, so just a 5-pound drop. I'm hoping to get in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 reps here. And again, just gonna maintain poise and control. I'll try to narrate as I go. It's a little challenging to talk through these sets. Get 1 in position here, get the other, maintain control. There we go. Down slow. Up, again, down slow for that control. Up. There we go. There's 3. So I like to keep that control on the negatives, and you're gonna notice the deeper I get into the set, I I maintain the same speed on the way down because I don't want to let the anxiety get the best of me, because when you let the anxiety get the best of you, then what ends up happening is you rush and then you maintain form. You're not maintain form, but you lose form. My brain kind of backfired there because it's getting hard. There you go, get it? Maintain form even though it's hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get another one. That's about it, but I'm gonna go down slow to get the negative. There we go. That was a good set. Lost my train of thought in the middle of that set, but I think you guys can understand that. Okay, let's go maintain that control. We're gonna be like Roger Federer on this set, you know, serving our ace right down the middle with a lot of precision. All right, here we go. I'm gonna ease that in. There we go. Yep. Yep. Kind of envisioning like a piston in a cylinder, as far as like an engine, trying to keep that piston moving flawlessly, even when it gets hard. One more. Get it? That's a fight. Maintaining poise. Oh yeah. Woo. All the other exercises, like the arm work, more or less, I'm probably gonna be sticking with the same load, squeaking out maybe another rep or two. It should be, hopefully, anyways, a really good workout. Again, same thing, slow on the way down, control, full range, up strong. There's one. Up strong, two. Yep. You're gonna notice as it gets harder, like that sticking point, then I rotate the dumbbell head towards the ceiling, and it just helps with the leveraging, helps me to lock it out. So there, I'm turning the head, now it's going up, so I can finish that rep. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one, I'm gonna try though. Nope, that's it. That's a good set. One set.
That was an impressive defensive possession there from the Knicks. Multiple effort on the previous play, though. McBride one-on-one with Durham. Durham giving too much space. McBride not known for driving to the rim. Trying to steal this. Knock away. Beasley chasing it down. Beasley accelerates and misses the jam. But he's fouled.
Now, these days, I'm not one who, sits around all day and visualizes my training sessions. When you've trained this long, you just have a lot of confidence knowing you're going to be able to have a successful workout. It's not like when I was in my 20s and 30s, I would spend literally all day long thinking about my training sessions, you know, visualizing each exercise, each set, all the reps. And I know some guys are just all into that. Okay, I got to visualize this workout. But, you know, the longer you keep doing this, the more confidence you gain. I don't spend a lot of my energy thinking about it, so that way all the energy goes right where I want it. So speaking of energy, it's Friday afternoon. It's about 2:30. I'm off work a little on the early side today. And that's a good thing because today is my wife and I's 10th wedding anniversary. We're not celebrating today though. We're going to San Francisco tomorrow to do the Hornblower cruise. And that's actually where we got married. So we're going back. We're gonna have a great time with that. We're gonna have a great time in San Francisco the entire day. So I'm gonna leave it there for the week. Hopefully you guys have a terrific weekend. And as always, you know, feel free to drop any questions, comments below. Just have some patience because it is my anniversary. So I might take a little while to get back to you guys. But again, hopefully you guys have a great weekend and we will see you next week.
Are you done?